Alrighty, we're bringing you to some BRIT basketball here. Holy Cross versus Garden City. It's our 7:30 game here. Just finished opening ceremonies after Tom Sargent was named BRIT's, special guest, I guess. I like to call it the special person or whatever. But, it's cool. Tom Sargent, the coach of the Hilltops in the city here. It's already on there. Just luck. So here we go, about to do the starting lineups. Here we go. We'll see.
2012. We've got the Garden City Gophers from Winnipeg, Manitoba, and from right here in Saskatoon.
Alrighty, our last game of the evening should be a good one. Holy Cross always bringing the fans. They got a packed side here.
For the Gophers,
Garden City will be first.
at forward, 6'4", grade 12, Andre Aruna Welch. Number 9, at guard, 6 foot, grade 12, Jonas Tugani. Number 12, at post, a 6'4", 12th grader, Dennis Seasack. Number 1, at post, 6'6", grade 11, Tyler Reyes. Number 42, at guard,
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
grade 11, Josh Van Hensen.
Oh,
The Gophers are coached by Mr. O'Connor, Mr. Chris Pereira, Mr. Schuster, Mr. Husky.
Garden City must be great. They got a guy who can do a backflip. Here comes Holy Cross.
Grade 12, Brad Holman.
I don't know if you folks at home can hear, but this Holy Cross crowd is electric.
Number 7, at guard, a black 6, grade 12, Eli Murray. And number 9, at post, the 6'3", grade 12, Jordan Harrison. And number 41, at guard, a 6'3", grade 12, Reed Good. The team was coached by Mr. Kevin Harmon, Mr. Andrew Hicks, officials for the game, Mr. Nathan and Mr. Nathan Ankle.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready for some BRIT basketball. Holy Cross in the white, Garden City in the black. 8-minute quarters here of BRIT basketball. That's pretty much it. Tip control by Garden City. We'll see how they do. They got the replicated Golden City Warriors jerseys on today, the black ones. Oh, good little drop step. Always fundamentally sound defense by Holy Cross. Turnover by Eli Mearns. Here we go. Holy Cross with the full court press. Man to man. See, Garden City not having much trouble with it. Garden City missing the wide open three-pointer. A little bit early in the shot clock, but open, so. Comes Holy Cross in the post, little backdoor cut. Daniel Ostertag fouled. Not sure if he was shooting, but it's a possibility. Nope, on the ground. Mearns stand down. Oh, Holy Cross barely missing an elbow on that guy's mouth. What a tough take by 4. Brad Holman. I can almost guarantee he comes from a family of basketball players. His 2 older brothers both playing Huskies, the local university here in Saskatoon. Really prestigious program around here. It's pretty good. And all those Holman guys can all shoot the basketball lights out. Misses his first. 0 for 2. Oh, crossed with the offensive rebound. What hustle. Yeah. Eli Mearns. See what he can do here. Great left hand. Oh, he's a lefty. Nice. Both teams looking really scrappy to begin this game. Aruga Welsh with an easy lay-in. Looks to be a battle of little guys here at the point guard position. I always like seeing those. Ostertag with the runner, boarded by Cross. Always working hard. This guy here, 21, is unreal. Reed Noyes at getting some boards. He's that's the second offensive rebound. You know, a minute and a half into this game.
Foul on Garden City number 5, Andre Aruga Welsh. His first, team's third.
Aruga Welsh with the foul. Already, Garden City with 3 fouls. Cross running a play for Holman, who gets it over to 21 here, Noyes. Ostertag can't get it to hit the rim there. Shot clock violation, Garden City ball. Here we go, 6:15 to go in the first quarter. Holy Cross 0, Garden City 2, so we're still early here. Always fantastic basketball when Holy Cross is playing. Ooh, Andre Welsh there. Great ball movement, Garden City there. Welsh with the jumper. Swish. Good shooter there. Holman with a great take. Garden City looking very active defensively, getting it inside of their big man. Oh, he traveled. The young grade 11 with antsy feet, getting her done. Here we go, Holy Cross bringing in the subs. Everyone's fresh.
Everyone's fresh. They get fresh with you?
No, Holy Cross. And here's Schumacher back in. Holy Cross bringing in 5 subs here, 2 minutes into the game.
No way.
3 minutes into the game. Ready to press.
Oh, looks like some new faces on the Holy Cross team weren't here last year.
Yeah. Holy Cross with a few relatives of some former players. I know there's a Noyes boy who he has 2 older brothers who played for Holy Cross. And one.
Lots of familiar names. Hillis, Holman, Ostertag, Tarasov.
All these guys, part of the Holy Cross tradition of basketball players.
Yeah.
As I look over to my left in the crowd here, I see some more. I see some brothers of some former players. I see some Harvard is up in this too. Always
see some dads in the crowd here that I recognize.
Holy Cross always bringing it, that's for sure.
Bringing the noise. Bringing the noise. So the first 7 points all have been scored by Andre Aruga Welsh, who is looking like, I guess, the #1 scorer here for Garden City. Garden City, and you know what? Garden City, they've been here 3-4 times in the past decade, and I don't feel they've ever really performed here.
Nope. They definitely kind of, Winnipeg basketball, I wouldn't say is known as the mecca of basketball in Canada. They're always tough and scrappy usually. Anytime I've ever played against a team or seen teams from Winnipeg play. Coming
from up in Winnipeg's north end here, Garden City. Spent some time in Winnipeg over the break.
Well, that's too bad.
You know what? It's Winnipeg gets a bad rap, but I'll tell you what, every time I go there, I find myself liking it a little more. And I always tell myself, it could be worse. You could be in Regina.
Very, very true. Or Prince Albert. As Aruga Welsh nails the triple. He's got all of 10 Garden City's points here. 4:10 to go in the first quarter. Holy Cross just does not have an answer for that guy. Oh, that was maybe a bad decision by Aruga Welsh there.
The other team's fans chanting air ball on that one, like you mentioned earlier. The crowd gets on you.
I do love to see that Holy Cross brought in, whoa, this guy's quick. #3, he's got a quick first step there. Michael Hillis.
Hillis, another guy who has a brother who played some Hilltops football, won a national championship, then moved on to be in the Husky football team, so certainly an athletic family.
Here comes Garden City off the turnover. Oh, great decision. What a responsible point guard there, number 9, Jonas Tugade. So responsible. His coach has got to love to see that. And if you guys were watching the starting lineup, Arugula Welsh with all 12 of their points here to start the
Arugula Welch.
And if you guys did watch the starting lineups, number 2 for the Garden City Gophers, JL Masangake, he busted out a backflip right at the end of starting lineups. It was pretty cool. Yep. It was super cool.
I am upset that I missed it.
Yep. Holy Cross ice cold from the floor right now. Here comes Garden City's responsible ball handler here.
I'll tell you, this side of the gym is pretty quiet right now.
It is. Holy Cross just does not have an answer for what Garden City's bringing on the offensive end.
I don't think the fans are used to their team being down.
Yeah. Oh, here we go for 3. Holy Cross with 2 guys on it. Now, when do you think Coach Kevin Harbage will be looking to get his starters back in the game? I know his bench players have been in longer now than his starters were, and they weren't performing. It can't be long. I mean, you don't want to fall down by more than 10 points at the end of the first quarter. It's tough to claw back. Timeout, Holy Cross. They have no answer for Arugula Welsh. This guy is awesome.
Scoring at will. Has he scored all 14 of Winnipeg's points?
If he doesn't have 14, he's got 12, and that is absolutely phenomenal. I haven't seen one guy carry his team like this in some time.
Wow.
Holy Cross really needs to find an answer for this guy, or they really.
You know, they had a star the last time they were here in Bombay Jackson, I believe his last name was.
Yeah. That guy was phenomenal. Great ball handler.
It seems like when Winnipeg, these teams come as a team, they maybe don't perform as well as they could, but they always seem to have 1 or 2 guys that really stand out.
Excellent. Always one excellent guy for sure. Sometimes 2.
And you know what? I mean, that's very, very different from Holy Cross, which I mean, as long as I can remember, has always played a real team game and has never really relied on one guy.
Definitely, Holy Cross feels comfortable playing 12 guys at any time. Well, as we just seen, they come back with their 5 starters after a little bit of a talking to from their coach Kevin Harbage. I know he's probably not happy with the first 6 minutes of this game, but we'll look to see if they can perform after a little bit of coaching. Here's Ostertag. Ostertag and Holman too. Ooh, that's got some range. Knocks it down. Holman for 3.
Holman. And he was the guy who stood out to me last year. Same with Ostertag. Who else? Eli Mearns. I remember him from last year. Played a lot. A lot of returners here on this Cross team. And when you're coming year after year after year, it's easy to develop that confidence in the tournament. And to really settle into your game because you don't have that nervousness as like some of these teams do.
Definitely. The Holy Cross Crusaders have all been here before, and they know what it takes to succeed at this level of tournament,
Oh, yeah.
So $1:24 to go in the first quarter. Holy Cross being doubled up, 7-14 here. Garden City's just they've had one guy, it's just Andre Arugula Welsh, just killing Holy Cross. Here he goes for 3. He knew it. He knew he missed it.
Oh!
He blew the gimme.
Can't get it to go. Grab his own rebound.
I do like to see that he went with his left hand. It's rare to see a high school player feeling comfortable as this guy was.
Oh, yeah.
I will say that Reed Noyes is left-handed, I believe.
As you're talking about players using both hands, Reed Noyes makes a play on his left.
The turnover by number 10.
Ostertag. Ostertag picks her up.
Here we go. And he traveled, He was looking for contact, just couldn't get it up in time, All right, here we go, 30 seconds to go. Garden City's ball. Looking for Arugula Welsh. Oh, he threw it away. Ooh, he got it back, I guess. It's a nice looking jump shot. He just couldn't get it to go. Holman to bring the ball up here. All these Holy Cross guys are just so active. They know how to play with each other. Look at this backdoor cut. Noise missing the lefty layup again. Garden City
And at the end of the
into the quarter.
The Gophers.
You know, I was really expecting a lot more from Holy Cross in this quarter. They it's rare that they come out so flat, you know. The starters getting benched after the first 2 minutes being down 8-2. You know, surprising. Yeah,
right, Cross called a timeout with about 2 minutes left in the quarter. They're down 14-4. So since putting their starters back on, they have went on a 5-0 run.
Yeah.
But yeah, starting flat.
Definitely came out here, you know, expecting to just walk all over Garden City possibly. You know, they got the fans behind them. They've been here before. A lot of confidence, maybe a little overconfident.
Wow. I mean, through that first quarter, you wouldn't know that Holy Cross brought probably 400 fans here. They were pretty quiet.
Yeah, they were very, very quiet. It's a little disappointing, you know, for being up here. I like to hear the crowd noise. It's always a lot more entertaining.
Yep.
And I am disappointed that everyone's sitting on our side, because you viewers at home are looking at a little bit of empty bleachers. The ones on our side are packed. Oh. There we go. Here we go. Start of the second quarter. It'll be Holy Cross's ball. Noise to inbound. So we'll see if Rudick Welch can keep up his hot shooting.
Noise
with his third straight miss. There's a Rudick Welch for three. Can't get it to go. You know, I really thought he was going to make that. He seemed like he had a little smirk. He knew he... Great defense. Oh, boy.
Nice.
It does not get any better than that, folks. Aruda Welsh not selfish at all.
Oh.
Picking it out.
A series of missed shots here for the Garden City Gophers.
Yeah, it went cold. And then I guess there was an over-the-back call on number one there for Garden City, Alex Soriano. Not exactly sure on that call. They were kind of just equally fighting with the ball, but you know what? Holy Cross is the hometown team.
Yep, absolutely.
Holman for three again. That is a rainbow.
Oof. Yeah, he likes to really put some mark on that shot.
What a rebound by Ostertag. Does he ever?
Oh, gets it stripped.
Wow. I wish we would have seen that. That's so sick. It was like one of the that was a great layup right there. Trying to get the ball inside the Noise is tipped away by Garden City here. Looking to run a little pick and roll here. Ostertag's going to take a three. See how he does. Brick City. Aruda Welsh to handle. This Ostertag's got quick feet. I guess they're going to give him a hand check foul here.
Number 6, Daniel Ostertag, is first.
No, I'm surprised. I haven't heard any Holy Cross chants.
Yeah.
You know, they are down 7, but still, why would their fans just sit all and be quiet? You know, just hang out. They look like they're a little bit sad over there.
This is where your team needs it right now, is when they're down. And you know what? Cross may be down 18-9, but they're never out.
Yeah, never.
Not a chance. And I think you and I both witnessed that last year in the game against Centennial.
Michael Ferrian hitting a half-court shot to tie the game at the end.
Buzzer beater.
Go to overtime. I can honestly say I've never seen a shot in my life as crazy as that one.
That was, and talk about a gym erupting.
Yeah,
I mean, we had to clear the Cross fans off the floor. It probably took 2 or 3 minutes. What an exciting game in the end. I mean, Cross went on to lose in overtime, and Centennial made it all the way to the final before losing to St. George out of Vancouver. But that might have been the game of the tournament last year.
Definitely was. Game of my life at BRIT.
Wow.
10 years. Best game I've seen.
10 years of BRIT, and that's the best one he's seen, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Woo.
Good take by the Cross player. Hard foul by number 1, Cariano. You know, I like to see the hard foul, but even more than that, I like to see the nice hard take.
Yeah,
Holy Cross always brings it to tear us off, you know, just putting his head down and bull rushing in there, forcing the other player to make contact, you know. It's always good to see. Now, I do remember from last year, Ben Matt. He's a very athletic post player. He was rebounding the lights out of the gym last year, and so we'll see if he can come in and maybe get some boards this year.
And Coach Harbridge of Holy Cross here electing to put in 4 new guys back on the floor. Looks like he's trying to keep his guys fresh. Here comes the 5th. Yeah. So 2 full line changes already through the first half.
Always
trying to keep his guys fresh, keep them running, and if you do watch Holy Cross, they move.
Yeah. Coach Harbridge knows that there's two sides to basketball, and maybe your best offensive team isn't always your best choice for defense. You know, so keep them fresh, and then you guys can come back out. As we've seen earlier, they did go on a 5-0 run when the starters had come back. So we'll see. Maybe that's. Well, that was a pretty nice shot. Nice. Maybe that would be the strategy, but Garden City, you know.
Right now, Winnipeg looking good, but as we were talking about the substitutions, I mean, 3rd, 4th quarter, we might see them kind of start to wear down because the Winnipeg coach hasn't really made any changes yet.
I think, yeah, that's very true. And a nice block by Dennis Ciak. Good player. I have been surprised with the lack of substitutions from Garden City. Oh. Wow. And there you can start to hear the Holy Cross fans as Timon gets a nice layup to go. These Garden City guards are really small. What a terrible decision. No foul. Ooh.
Nice steal. Michael Hymanot for Holy Cross with the steal and the lay-in. Oh, looking for another steal. Hey, Cross gets it. Good hustle by number 10, Emil Timman.
And, you know, I don't think Kevin Harbridge, Coach Kevin Harbridge, can be any more happy with his bench players hitting the floor.
Oh, man.
They want to win this game.
They're working. And you know what? Already closed the gap.
Down 5 points.
That's
impressive.
Hey! Wow. Now we're starting to hear this side of the gym light up a little bit.
And this bench, you know, I believe their plus minus is better than the starters is.
Yeah, you know, I think you're right.
And, you know, Garden City seems to come down to every time, and Aruda Welsh just nails a jump shot. As soon as Holy Cross makes a run, here comes Aruda Welsh. And, you know, out of Garden City's 22 points. Air ball, why didn't...
Screen charge number 15, Big Man.
Here we go, Garden City's ball, the inbound. 3:23 to go in the second quarter. Garden City leading Holy Cross 22-17. In front of a capacity crowd here.
Holy Cross making some more substitutions.
Bringing them starters back. Tough rebounding inside there. Holy Cross doing their job. Now I wonder how these Holy Cross starters feel. You know, they're coming out every time and a little bit flat-footed, I'd say, whereas as the bench is coming out, you know, and they're running all over the place, doing everything right. As
You're right.
In and out.
I'd say the Holy Cross's benches look better than the starters, like you mentioned earlier.
A lot more active. Garden City has impressed me up until this point, though, you know. Holy Cross, known for the defense, having 22 points scored on them in a half is not something they're used to having. Especially in the 8-minute BRIT quarter. So.
Right. Looks like they're starting to hit their stride here.
Yeah. Hand check by Garden City's number 2, JL Massengay.
Number 2.
That's a little backflip guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, number 2.
Getting his first on the day.
Yeah. You know, oh, here comes Holy Cross into noise. Oh, a little hook shot. I'm surprised to see Holy Cross's number 21, Reed Noise, be so left-handed dominant, you know. Oftentimes their players are really fundamentally sound, can go either way. I haven't really seen him want to go right the lefty loves it. Holman missing the jump shot. Good attempt. Garden City looking around. Ostertag always so composed, bringing it back.
Oh, good battle for the ball here. Give him some help.
Oh, Ostertag steps out of bounds. The pressure getting to the starters of Holy Cross. And you see, if you're the Holy Cross coach, Kevin Harbage, when do you get your bench back in, I guess, you know? The starters have been lackadaisical up until this point.
Yeah.
They haven't, the Holy Cross does not like that call.
No.
Personally, I think it was pretty good, you know. Aruda Welsh is going in, you know, he didn't quite have his feet set. 3 fouls each team, not even close to the bonus, so won't even need to worry about that.
No, pretty clean
Aruda
game
Welsh,
so far.
pump fake. Oh, he's always chasing his miss too, which is something it's nice to see out of your scorer. So minute to go here. Ostertag for 3. Brick City. I have noticed Holy Cross has been really forcing their 3-pointers. They haven't had anything wide open as Aruda Welsh pulls up, almost nails it.
Battle for the rebound.
Yeah, foul. It'll be on Dennis Cisak. Fighting for a rebound. Always impressive when one guy can get to a ball before 2 from the other team. Just, you know, got a little aggressive there. That's all right. Well, this guy's. Oh, just as I was gonna say that Eli Mearns' handles are looking pretty solid. He almost fumbles the ball twice, so maybe I shouldn't jinx him like that. So 46 seconds to go. Holy Cross trailing 22-17. Neither team scored for quite some time. It's been about 2 minutes here. But Holy Cross having a much better second quarter than the first.
Yeah,
for sure.
They have to be a lot happier with this.
Once again, noise going left. It's pretty predictable.
Crowd counting down the time.
And our little backflipping buddy there,
Masanke, shortest guy in the tournament.
Getting a little selfish there, putting his head down and going to the rim, just chucking it up there, hoping for the best. Luckily for him, they got the ball back with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, that was a little miscommunication there between the 2 Garden City players.
Yeah.
A little too unselfish there. Number 12 expecting to go for a rebound from Aruda Welsh's pump fake there. Holy Cross will hold on for the last shot of the half. Now, as a coach, Kevin Harbage could not be happy with that last shot. You know, they held on to the ball for a solid 12 seconds and then just a brick shot. They got to maybe run a play in that situation or something. I know they wanted to hold,
game.
Yeah, very low. I know they wanted to hold on to the ball for the last shot, but really, you got to take your best shot, and holding on and then getting basically a non-shot is never the answer. Halftime. The most
Here we
boring
go, the
time of our day.
dancers.
Oh, there's dancers? This shouldn't be boring.
Always.
Then. Excellent. I was going to have a little nappy nap, but I guess not.
Here you go. Hey, there's a tall drink of water, right? That one right at the rim inside?
Oh, yeah, man. Mine got hit the floor.
It's a tall drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's halftime entertainment is the Pure Energy Dance Company. Pure Energy dances are set to debut their junior and senior dance troupe.
Choreographed by Vince Akinyone of White Chocolate, this group of dancers will perform a hip-hop routine. For information about classes or to book our dance troupe for performances, please contact Pure Energy at sesskill.net or www.pureenergy.com.
One thing I can say about this Pure Energy Dance Club is I hear their music all the time. Their training facility is also in the same facility I train mixed martial arts in, so we get to share music often. We hear that from across the way, you know, and
MMA to hip hop.
Yeah, MMA to hip hop. It's always nice to keep me motivated while I'm smashing and whatever. Got some
Starting
good
out with
beats.
little Michael Jackson.
Holy Cross connections because Greg Harbage, like Kevin Harbage's brother, he's like a big man for a budget, and so like that guy didn't know the path to go. I used to have like big Iowa and the guy in the wheelchair, and like I used to work with the guy in the wheelchair's son and that guy over there, and Jordan Harbage, who's MVP of Holy Cross. So we all worked at budget, so like I have the Holy Cross connection. Just shirt so I'm like, oh, you guys are gonna crush you this weekend. I'm gonna crush you. We're gonna crush you. When I was in grade 11, they crushed us so hard. We had like 6.
Let's have another big hand for the Pure Energy Dance Company.
We lost by 2 at BRIT. Holy Cross, it was so good.
Lost by 2?
2. And I missed a shot with 10 seconds left. Tied up. Right over there. Ooh. I came across like their roster because I was looking for mine, and I didn't know what division we were in. Like, I had no idea.
My daddy was going to throw my shoulder.
All right, just had a little conversation with my buddy Matt Harbage. How's it going, Greg? He just said give you a shout out, my old boss, Greg Harbage. What's up? Great boss. Nice guy.
Great boss.
Loved working at Budget. It's a good weekend job, you know, show up in the morning, get her done. It was cold in the winters though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Not this winter.
Not this winter, yeah.
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 So predictions for the second half?
You know, I look for Holy Cross to get some defensive pressure. Sure, give her. I look for Holy Cross to get some defensive pressure, and if Aruda Welsh can't keep up his hot shooting, maybe Garden City won't be able to put the points on the board, you know?
I think Cross is going to come back.
I do as well.
They're not losing this game.
They always do.
Yeah.
Especially with this crowd, always such a big deal.
They'll find a way.
And if any other Harbages are listening, what's up? My boy Ted, how's it going? I love that guy.
Well, shout out to the whole family there.
Shout out to the whole family. Brett and Jordan, all those guys are awesome. The AV crew, good beats as always.
Always a good time.
Yeah, I definitely do not expect Holy Cross to allow Aruda Welsh to score 12 straight points to start the half.
No. We guarantee Coach Harbridge had a talk with his fellas, probably tried to settle them down a little bit.
He definitely did. Oh man, this game will be done by 9. What are we gonna do tonight?
I have no idea.
Oh.
And looking ahead tomorrow starts off and there's a big breakfast for all the competitors. At a local hotel here, a big brunch and a ceremony that goes on there, followed by a pep rally here in the gym. And then our first game tomorrow is Evan Hardy versus Notre Dame at 12:30 tomorrow, and action goes tomorrow night. Usually until about 11. Although there have been Friday nights that have lasted well into Saturday morning.
Oh yes. And there's been many Saturdays that have went into Sundays.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah.
Those closing ceremonies are always a late night event. That's for sure.
Yeah. And another thing they're doing for the athletes tonight, immediately following this game, is the athlete/volunteer social.
Oh, yeah.
So all the basketball teams, they go for a little dance. The cheerleading teams, the pom teams, all the student volunteers, from kids working the gate to working the parking lot to sweeping the floor. It's a big event. The kids love it.
Such a good event. Oh man, this AV crew is ballin'. I haven't heard "Hey Ya" for a long time. I don't know if you guys can hear. Oh, here's Redman. There he goes.
Well, you three.
You can't see him now. He's helping the sweeper guy, or maybe just hindering. Who knows? There he goes.
Talk to me about you three.
The camera guy's clued in. They got this.
Okay. When I talked to the Evan Hardy girls, they talked to me. They felt that the three sitting here were making fun of them, were talking their cheers, and they were wearing Metro Road cheerleading uniforms. And I said I was not impressed.
All right, Holy Cross coming out with their starters as expected.
Yeah, I'm stuck up here. Miss Orth is in that corner. Miss Orth said that they don't actually need wristbands. They just need to be on the team. That's what Miss Orth told me.
All right, here we go. Garden City to start.
We're back. 16 more minutes. Or will there be more?
Ooh, that'd be nice. I love overtime.
Yeah. Something about it.
Ooh,
Hello.
Aruda Welsh.
I think I just love more sports.
Yeah, same.
You know?
Yeah.
If we can take a game and make it longer, I'm a fan of that.
Same here, unless it's soccer.
Yeah, true. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. Oh, I don't mind the soccer shootouts.
Yeah, this is true. The shootouts are the best part. Or maybe halftime.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, so Holy Cross with lots of pressure. A little pull-up jump shot. You know, if you're the Garden City coach, you don't really like that shot. 2-on-3, you got to get something better than that. A little a leaning jump shot, not so awesome. And Noise going left once again. Here comes Aruda Welsh.
Like we talked about earlier, a low-scoring game here.
Mm-hmm. Big time. Always, well, usually the other team who's playing Holy Cross is scoring low, as the Holy Cross Crusaders draw a charge, Holman. Holy Cross is known for their defense. That's something you can always bring to the floor. You know, offense doesn't always come, but your effort on the defensive end can always be something consistent. You know, and Holy Cross is a team that always does that. Superior conditioning. And you know what? These guys, they just care a lot more too. They're the team that works out in the off season. You know, coming from a Bedford Road basketball player, you know, I didn't even pick up a ball in the off season. It's not, you know. Yeah,
you play 5 months a year and you call it good.
Yeah.
But no, these kids play serious.
Oh. As Jonas Tugati nails a triple. Holy Cross almost turning it over. Lucky bounce off a shin. Good hustle by the little gymnast. For those of you just joining us, that guy who dove on the floor did a backflip earlier when they did the starting lineups. I was super impressed. So 6:13 to go in the third quarter. Garden City leading the Holy Cross Crusaders 25-17.
O-tag. Nope, pardon me, that was Hillis. Holman, I mean.
This is Aruda Welsh. She's a great player too. Depending on the success of this Garden City team, that guy has a chance to make the All-Star team as well.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
After watching Scott City, whatever they're called, from Australia, the Australian guys, after watching them, they got a few really good players who I'm looking for one to be on that team for sure.
Yeah.
Got a little man crush, if I will. Reed Noise with the lay-in. Aruda Welsh, here we go. Out of Jonas, missing the triple after nailing his first one. Cross looking to push the ball. Holy Cross always with a nice responsible point guard over to Ostertag for 3. That's no good.
Oh, good rebound.
Yeah.
He'll go to the line. That's Jordan Tarasov.
Tough foul by the Garden City point guard. JL Mesangake. Ooh, nails the first one, swoosh. I'm super surprised the Holy Cross fans are just not into it as they have been in years past. I'm pretty disappointed. For any of you fans at home, if you see any of these people who you know were at the game, make sure you tell them next time they should be a little louder. I'm sure the Holy Cross alumni is not impressed right now.
A little disappointed. Well, I mean, I see a lot of alumni in the crowd here. Yeah. They could be making some noise.
Yeah, they definitely could.
What up with that?
What's with all the noise? The noisy loud people are all at home probably.
Yeah,
listening to us on the internet. Oh, the Holy Cross bench back in to just run like chickens with their heads cut off. These guys are athletic and conditioned.
Oh, can't get it to go though. Jordan Sitch.
And one. He missed the bunny. Thought Aruda Welsh is so active. He knows his spots and he picks them well.
Yeah,
so those of you joining us, he actually scored Garden City's first 12 points. Aruda Welsh did. Yeah, and Holy Cross had to call a timeout. Came in with their bench 2 minutes into the game. Wasn't the most perfect start for Coach Kevin Harbage's club here. But they had a great second quarter, and yeah, now the third quarter has been a different story though. Garden City leading 27-19 with Aruda Welsh to shoot 2, missing the first.
Jeez, and I mean, Cross will close it in to within 3 or 4, and then boom, they're down by 10 right away, and it's been kind of back and forth. They just haven't seemed to been able to get a handle on it.
Yeah.
Don't count them out, folks. I'm not.
Never can, not when they can shoot like they do.
Yep.
Especially having a guy on your team with the last name Holm, and those guys can make it rain, that's for sure.
Make it rain. I even see some Holy Cross fans spilling over to the other side here.
Yeah.
Doesn't usually happen. We're starting to see more and more green pop up there.
Yeah, it does not usually happen. They like to keep their sound concentrated, but I guess with the lack of sound in general, they don't really care. Sorry, Holy Cross fans. So I think there was a dispute at the scorer's table because we didn't certainly notice, but they've moved it from 17 to 28. Now it's 21-26. I don't know if you guys were paying attention.
Coach Harbridge up to give his opinion on the matter. Kelly Bowers, of course, is back there directing some traffic. BRIT chair Brad Clausen there trying to help out with the mix-up.
Uh-oh.
Kelly Bowers is he's a permanent fixture around here, isn't he?
Ever?
Coming off a quadruple bypass surgery in October, November when he was down in Ohio. This is a guy who bleeds red, Redmond red. And loves BRIT.
And he's no bypass will slow him down.
No. Yeah, I mean,
50 of those, he'll be good to go.
He's been retired for 5 or 6 years, I'm fairly sure, and he doesn't miss a beat at BRIT. He's here directing traffic, telling people what to do. Like he owns the place. Sometimes I think he does.
Is he ever a tough guy? Oh boy. So I guess it's a 5-point game.
Here we go.
Holy Cross somehow managing to score some points while the clock was stopped and they didn't have the ball.
And that's always nice you can do that, right?
Yeah, always if you're Holy Cross.
That's a sign of a good team. Grabs a rebound.
Fouled. Oh, Holy Cross doesn't like that.
Now we hear them making some noise.
Wow, if only they could cheer as loud as they boo.
Yeah, they'll let you know when they don't like something, let me tell you that.
Will they ever? Nails the first of his 2 free throws. see if he can convert on the second. Front rim gets it back. Coach Kevin Harbridge has got to be furious at that. What a pass! What a pass!
And a nice finish.
You know, I believe. And one! Oh! The steal and the harm. Wow, that is some hustle.
And like that, we got a 10-point
Here
game.
comes the starters. And you know, Holy Cross prides themselves on being very fundamentally and technically sound, and giving up a rebound off of a missed free throw is something that they are not accustomed to doing.
Oh yeah, he's getting a talking to there on the side.
And you know, that's something, you know, if Holy Cross does pull away with this win, they're gaining experience for next year, as they always do. They always find a way to get their grade 11s in and get some playing time, so that they're always prepared every year, and they're always seasoned.
I like that.
They're always a
with
team
the rebound. Oh, that worked out in his favor. Battling for the rebound. Reed Noyes picks her up.
You can definitely tell that the strength of both of these teams is in their guards. Another team with a really dominant post player.
That's true, but I mean, Holy Cross does seem to have them on size here.
But not on will.
No.
It soaring above.
I mean, especially Welsh, it just seems like he finds the rebound. It doesn't matter where it goes, he'll find it. In Garden City with Alex Soriano out there.
And I just love when Aruda Welsh catches the ball. He's always got a smirk like, you're going to leave me open. And he rarely does miss.
Mistake.
And it's always a mistake leaving that guy open. Holy Cross looking to post up Ostertag. And you know, one thing about the big men for both of these teams is they certainly play within their game. You know, they rebound really tough. They work hard on defense. They play just fundamentally sound basketball, and that's nothing. You could ask nothing more in a teammate.
Right. So they do their jobs.
Yeah. Well, that's a nice jump shot. He's got a Ostertag with the board.
Looking for
they
the
just
foul. Can't get it. Welsh picks it up again.
Pretty hard foul by.
That's Eli Mearns.
Foul call by number 7, Eli Mearns.
Now I know Jail Masangaski or whatever from Garden City. That him and Eli Mearns are about the same size, so it's a pretty good matchup watching those two little quick guys go head to head.
Oh, we got the red man out here.
Oh, here's a treat for all you at home missing out on BRIT. It's one of those special. And ladies and gentlemen, he's got dozens of these. Trying to get the referee to do his back.
The ref's not gonna lotion up his back. The red man providing a little impromptu entertainment here with the crowd. Gotta love him. You know what I'd love to see? I'd love to see Holy Cross next year show up with their own green man. Just show the red man a little competition here.
Yeah, they definitely need something to get this crowd sparked up.
Yeah, don't they? I mean, they find themselves down by 11 here, 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
And you know, what a third quarter for Garden City. They come out and hit that three right away, and then the little guy, the little backflip guy, got the steal and the foul and one.
I mean, but Cross had it tight. Cross had them to within 4.
Yep, they definitely did. And then these little spurts by Garden City, they definitely make their runs.
Yeah.
Barely
good
missed
rebound
that.
Noise.
1 for 2.
Weens to Holman. Holman loses it. Ball picked up by Muskange.
That guy's everywhere.
Saying hey to Welsh.
Back
Ooh.
rim.
Ah, he hasn't
He
missed
had
too
the
many.
line, just not the weight, you know?
Yep, a little heavy. Drives hard. Gets it.
And one. And you know, I didn't even hear that much noise coming from our left.
No, no. I'd like to hear some more noise from the Cross fans. You got a couple smirks there, but still no noise. Okay.
Yeah. And you know,
All
I
right.
wonder.
Play like that. I mean, they're narrowing the gap here. Going to be down 9.
It's true.
Yeah, called it.
Holy Cross looking for a little bit of a press here.
Oh, can't get it to go. Hey, good rebound by Reed Noyes. Ostertag with the ball at the top.
I really like the unselfishness of both these teams.
Yeah, they working around.
Ostertag with the travel. Great D by
Oh, doesn't like that.
Masangake. That's a tough word, folks.
Good try.
That's a tough word. I'm just going to call him the little back foot guy. He's a great player, and he's got a great left hand. Garden City will reset. Get a good offensive possession out of this one. The missed board. Looking into the post. We'll see what this guy can do here. A little drop step. Fade away on the baseline. Oh, he got it back. Cross ball. Little Mearns got it. Here comes Holman. Looking at the ball when he dribbles. His teammates aren't very happy about that. Missing his buddy for a layup.
Welsh. Down, he's up, he's limping back to the offensive zone.
Let's look for him to drop a triple now that he has.
Yeah,
a little less mobile.
I'll tell you what, Winnipeg coach cannot be happy seeing Welsh limping on that ankle. I mean, they do have a few key go-to guys on Garden City, but I think Welsh has definitely been it.
He's by far their most valuable player. They need him.
You can't lose him.
Not only for his scoring, but his excellent defense and great rebounding as well.
Yeah, he's all over.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh!
Oh, wow. What a great pass. And I can't even believe he didn't get a call there. Ostertag nailed it.
Counted.
Listen to that, ladies and gentlemen.
For 3.
Holy Cross. Holy Cross. That's good cheer.
We finally got a few Cross fans on their feet with that one. I'll tell you what, the Winnipeg coaches, though, they disagree. They think the buzzer went before that shot got off. I'll let you at home decide. Rewind that whatever you got going playing this thing. You be the judge. Probably not the most high-tech equipment going on here, but you know, you might be able to tell. And hey, Redman's coming up. Holy Cross fans starting the wave. We're finally sensing some energy. Redman trying to get the referees dancing.
Having a good time. I love the Redman so much. All right, so start of the fourth, Holy Cross 27, Garden City 33. This is anybody's game. Holy Cross is definitely not out of this one.
I don't know what he's doing over in the corner. Here we go, final quarter. Holy Cross narrowing the gap to 6 here right at the end of that quarter with the buzzer beater.
Holy Cross coming out with a mixture of their starting 5 and a few bench players. I like seeing that. Athletic take, that guy is sure quick. Number 3, Mitch Hillis for Holy Cross. And there's our guy, Aruda Welsh he's a great player, wow. Here comes Ostertag, bounce pass to Holman. Holy Cross coming up the boards, being really active.
It looks like they're coming out with some purpose here in the fourth quarter. Gets it!
With the and one.
Now this side of the gym is starting to come alive here.
Yeah, maybe this crowd will help their team out with a little bit of noise here.
Ostertag looking to make a 3-point play here. Looks like a little bit of frustration showing on the Winnipeg coach.
3-point play for Daniel Ostertag.
He wasn't happy about that call.
No, and I mean that combined with that buzzer beater that he thought didn't get off in time.
Wow, this Mitch Hillis is a ridiculous athlete.
Yeah. There he is.
Obviously, he's a multi-sport guy for sure.
Yeah. Oh! Garden City can't hold on to it. Looks like Cross is going to get the ball back for the inbound.
Garden City bringing in
Into the game for the Garden City Fighting Gophers, number 12.
a big man.
He's heading off.
You know, a 5-point game, every possession is crucial here.
Oh, especially, 7 minutes to play.
Oh, Holman with the turnover.
Holman has it stolen. Looks like he gets in a bit of a wrestling match.
Holman trying to get rough with the Garden City guy. He wasn't having
like
none of that.
42, Josh Mangpante.
He's letting him know he's the tougher guy.
Yeah. Looks like we're mixing a little bit of basketball and wrestling here.
Got some fight in both those guys. They both just want to get a W.
I'll tell you what, good to see though. Both players walked away. No chirping, no talking. And back to the game.
Coach Harbage really doesn't like that play by Holman, and he's subbing him off right away.
He took him off, eh?
Bringing in Mearns. He's getting a little chat from the assistant coach there. And, you know, coaches never love to see their players get let their emotions get involved. You know, after a turnover, you can't foul. And
guess who?
Yeah, Aruda Welsh coming down, hitting the 3. What a swing, you know.
Wow. And he just looks so composed out there. I mean, he hasn't left the court yet this whole game.
And a strong take by Ben Mann. That guy, he likes to lift weights, you can tell for sure. And Hillis with the extremely athletic play to get the turnover.
Hillis likes that one, yeah.
And the Winnipeg coach is furious. His team was not ready for that. The pressure on the inbounds, and they didn't recognize, and they turned the ball over, you know. And one thing I can say, the look on the Winnipeg players' faces is they're much more tired than these Holy Cross guys who are looking fresh.
Yeah, you know, we talked about that earlier on with Holy Cross making full line substitutions and switching their players up pretty often, trying to keep them fresh. We had talked about that becoming an issue here in the late quarter. And you're right, Winnipeg is looking a little tired out there.
Especially on the defensive end.
If you're asking me, and I know you're not, this is the time when Holy Cross is going to make their move here.
They must, you know, 5:44 to go. Not if Aruda Welsh has anything to do about it.
What?
That guy's clutch.
Making it look easy.
You know, anytime Holy Cross gets a few buckets, here he comes down.
Boom.
Three-pointer, boom.
How do you like that?
And one thing I can say is if Holy Cross has even hit, you know, a quarter of their three-pointers, they're, you know, leading this game for sure.
Yeah,
they've certainly not shot well from downtown. No. I think I can only remember
and
one.
A steal from Welsh.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
The hometown referees are loving Holy Cross.
Coach Penner having a little chat with the refs. Are you kidding me?
I think we got some alumni in the gray here.
Says you're calling that?
Oh boy.
You kidding me?
A little fast break.
Okay. I like it, you know.
And that's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, that's true. Oh.
And one thing I will say is the ball never lies as Holy Cross throws it away.
Yeah.
You know, as this game goes on and on, I'm liking that Mangaske guy a lot more. He's such an active little point guard. He's always around the ball, and he's hustling all the time.
Totally. I've seen him pull down a couple rebounds, and like I mentioned earlier, smallest guy in the tournament coming in at 5'6". But yeah, he's playing well.
And he would be lucky to be 5'6".
Yeah, that's a generous.
Yeah, that's very generous, 5'6".
A generous measurement.
Ben Man wide open under the hoop. And
Oh!
Oh no! He traveled. He traveled. A little too easy for him. Coach Harbridge is not happy at that one. But you know, sometimes Harbridge wants a timeout. You know, you definitely can be too wide open, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
4:30 to go. Holy Cross trailing 34-41. Wide open three-pointer. Oh, he can't get it to go. Holy Cross will get the ball over, and we'll see what they can do. Ooh. They throw it away. Timeout, Holy Cross. They've had back-to-back turnovers, and they can't. He threw it away on the side in front of the cross bench there, and then he threw it away on the baseline twice. And the travel, or well, just once in the travel, it's not been a good stretch for Holy Cross. Hey Matt, what's with the crowd like, man? It's the quietest Holy Cross I've heard in years.
Years. Super disappointed.
I haven't heard this yet. It's the fourth quarter. What's going on? Don't worry, we're surfing. Oh, here comes the red man. I know. Well, I know Bomac in his off time, he likes to do lots of squats at the gym. He's got his squat belt on. Oh, here we go. He's gonna pick it up. Oh, and if you see in the bottom left of your screen there, our camera guy Dustin Palmer. Awesome dude, taking pictures for BRIT all weekend. Oh! Look at that. He works out. The Garden City Blairs are not enjoying that.
Where's the sense of humor? I guess they got a game to win. They're not worried about the entertainment.
Holy Cross with the full court pressure. They got to get a guy. They bluff. This Hillis guy is so athletic.
Yeah. He is.
Just a pure athlete. Wow! Holy Cross cannot get a rebound. What hustle by the Winnipeg Golden Gophers.
Oh, okay. Starting to get a little chippy out there. The Holy Cross, I think, showing some frustration. They're not used to being down, especially by this much with this little time left. You can see the frustration.
And it comes back to those 3 turnovers they had before the timeout.
I mean, they can't seem to stop Welsh in the offensive zone. He's dropping threes from all over the place. I mean, he's grabbing rebounds. They're missing all kinds of shots that they don't normally miss.
Oh, the Holy Cross fans finally starting to get loud right when it's time to be rude.
Right when it's time to be. Well, hey,
always.
You ain't got to show no love out here.
Plenty of class shown. As Aruda Welsh goes 0 for 2. Cross fans love it.
Cross fans love it. The winner of this game moving on to play tomorrow at 2 p.m. against Belfour, who had the bye. This year, the first ever 13-team BRIT. All 12 teams were announced, and then they got confirmation from the team out of Sydney, Australia. So they decided, you know what, we'll try something different this year. We'll go with the 13-team tournament. The loser of this game actually getting a bye on the B side. They won't play until tomorrow night, Friday night at 9:30 p.m.
Well, that's a big stretch between games.
That is.
Oh, wow. Oh, Aruda Welsh he's such a great player. He knows his body, he knows the court. He almost single-handedly has beaten the Holy Cross Crusaders. Obviously, he hasn't, but as far as from the scoring perspective, he has really just been unstoppable tonight.
Foul charge number 12, Tennessee set.
So a 3:07, Holy Cross being down 12. I think, they really need to start getting a lot of pressure, and they got to start hitting some three-pointers.
Oh, geez, yeah. Time's ticking down.
And back in the game is Holman, who I assume him and Ostertag are going to be the two best three-point shooters for this team. I know Ostertag last year made it rain a few times.
Jeez.
Look at the speed of this guy. And composure pulling it back. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows 3 minutes
He's
to
gonna slow
go.
things down.
Oh, I love this little guy.
Narrowing the margin to 10.
This guy's ball handling is phenomenal too. So fast. You know, from a coach's standpoint, I'm surprised Coach Harbage has not put on that super athletic guy to cover Mangaske or whatever.
What are you thinking?
What's that guy's name? I can't remember. Hillis, yes. That guy's so athletic.
Hillis.
He, I believe, is the only player on Holy Cross who's got the speed to be able to match up with this guy.
I mean,
even Mearns at 5'6" doesn't have the quickness to match up.
Yeah, and you know what, you're talking about Hillis. Hillis taking the unsportsmanlike foul just minutes ago, got pulled off. It looks like he's getting ready to go back in.
Yeah.
Coach Hardridge on the same wavelength as you, apparently.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that guy's quick.
With the minute 42, you know.
Yeah, it's
I
now
don't
or
think
never.
he can do it.
It's now or never. Ben Mann from the baseline.
There we
Got
go.
the last 2 buckets.
There we go. Down but not out.
Holy Cross. Oh, there we go. Mearns for Hillis. Yep. Coach Harbridge knows what he's doing. Hillis is giving this Mangaske a little bit of trouble anyway. As much trouble as you can give a guy with that amount of quickness. Oh. Hillis just getting a little antsy there, trying to get the quick bucket. A minute left to go here. A minute 11. Holy Cross 38, Garden City 46. This game is not out of reach, folks.
You know what? It's not over. You're right. I just don't know if Cross has showed that spark yet that I think we need to see if they want to have a comeback.
Oh man, I love watching this little Mangaske guy go. He's so fast. All right, 47.3 to go. You know, I really look for Holy Cross to come down and try to get a three-pointer.
Hillis. They need to do something. They need to do it quick.
Ben Mann underneath.
Oh.
6.
Okay, it's a 6-point game.
Six-point
Looking
game.
to foul. Oh, get that.
Oh.
Okay, this
Cross
could be
getting the
this
turnover.
could be what they need.
They need a
Oh!
great D. 18 to go.
Oh dear.
Garden City getting their tallest player back in here.
Checking in for the Garden City Young Gophers, number 1,
CSAC.
Tynan Reyes.
CSAC
Timeout,
leaves the
Helvetic
floor.
Crusaders.
Holy Cross taking a timeout. Now I'm almost certain Coach Harbage has got to play ready for this situation. They're a team that is always prepared. He's actually, you know what? I bet he's got 2 or 3 plays.
Oh yeah.
drawn up right now.
He's prepared for situations exactly like this.
I don't see a whiteboard in that huddle. You know, he's probably just telling them what they're doing. They know the play. They practiced it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
It's go time.
No, I didn't get them. Yeah, that's true. I don't think I actually made one. I'll be there in a minute. Like as soon as this game's done. As soon as this game's done, I'll be there. Hey Matt, what's the play? What are they running? Yep. That whole crew is mine. Thanks, Carolyn.
Our insider, Matt Harbage, can't tell me what they're running. I know he knows their playbook inside and out, playing for the senior team for 2 years. His uncle, Coach Kevin Harbage, and he's ready to rock. Here we go.
Here it is.
Holy Cross. Pass up top. Bringing it around. Ostertag. Nope. Hillis with the board. Fade away. Rebounded. Yep. Holy Cross ball.
Wow.
4-6. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I really don't know if there's enough time for them to get 6 points in 4 seconds here.
I don't think there is.
I do know a few years ago, Tracy McGrady had 13 and 35. Point one, and that's over, baby. Holy Cross, you know, they made it a game, 4 points.
46-42. Let's have a big hand.
Really, they both played great. If there's anyone to blame, it's these quiet fans here.
The player of the game for the Holy Cross Crusaders.
It's these quiet fans, that's right. I don't blame a single player on that team. I blame every single one of their fans.
Every fan. And obviously a Ruta Welsh player of the game for Garden City, and for Holy Cross, Ben Mann as player of the game. Coming off the bench, great rebounding, scored the last 6 points of Holy Cross.
Completely agree. Yeah, he really had a good second half.
He played well, a good energy guy getting her done. You know?
So our game's tomorrow. Jeez, well, where do we start here? Looks like we're starting Friday at 12:30 p.m. We have Notre Dame out of Calgary playing Evan Hardy out of Saskatoon. Then we move up to the 2 o'clock game with Belfort playing the winner of this game that just passed, Garden City out of Winnipeg. Third game, we have Walter Murray playing Bedford Road on the B side at 3:30 p.m. tomorrow. 5 o'clock tomorrow on the A side, we have Pitt Meadows playing Scots College out of Sydney, Australia, which might be the game of the tournament.
Oh yeah, I promise you that guy down there is related to Eli Mearns. Right there.
Yeah.
Wow, do they ever look similar?
Yeah, they're brothers. And then after that, after 6:30, what do we got at 7 tomorrow?
Oh boy.
8 o'clock game. Looks like we have, to be determined yet, it looks like.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, this is Rick Ricochet and Jimmy James signing off.
Have a good one, folks. See you tomorrow. I say don't blame anyone but these fans.